Epic rap battles of history. Emperor Showa versus Vladimir Lenin. Begin! It's the mighty Emperor Showa. Bunch of shoguns will show up. Rhymes so sick you might throw up. This land of mine I'm about to blow up. Named the leader of my nation at 25 years of age. About to start an era of terror and years of brutal rage. I'm trying to conquer Eastern Asia for the greater glory. So best get out the way or you'll be feeling sorry. Communism and 11 playing fields are so freaking boring. Only way to ask for mercy now is to implore me. My followers retain the reign of enlightened peace. My followers aim to gain Japan's missing piece. I terrorize the Chinese for first prize, organize the demise, and I destroy lives. I stride into public and men and women all flock. At the end of your life, man, you couldn't even talk. And failing to name a successor, what was that all about? Guess you were at the end of your lifeline. 3 strokes and you're out. Hey, whatever. All you did was say blah 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 blah. Now just learn how to do this, alright? Let's go. First things first, I'm the father of the Bolsheviks, real pioneer of the socialist politics, scientific socialism just to be exact, better than all Japos, criminal act. Have you ever seen communism? While trying to preach fascism? Evolution of feudalism? Could never beat Leninism. It's the best system ever, so you better be clever. Mighty Emperor Showa and join this endeavor. Mother Russia on its glory, mighty white and very snore, telling you this story of for northern territory. Equality be free, jobs are all in reach. Same pay for each, cause you can never unteach. You show this some trash, you ain't got no cash. Looking for a clash, well, looking like a rat. Your nation might just be a bore, well mine is a freaking dinosaur. Got some money from the war, but really, what for? Yeah. My nation is a staple for all of the wealth. You can't ever compete with Russian Commonwealth. I'll suggest you back off and let this get rest, cause all I see in your future is atom bomb. And death. Man, that was a disgrace to my ancestors. They're looking down from the skies in shame. You got me triggered and now I'm about to go Super Saiyan. You died and let Cricket Stalin take care of your throne, and then you turned wacky and killed 20 million of your own. Your massacres like mass when compared to your own progeny. Violent leader outclassed in violence. Now that's a real tragedy. It appears that fear and strength are the keys to power. So let me take it to top gear. I'm the man of the hour. I'm the fascist, the fastest, the maddest. My back by the Nazis, starting clashes. The maverick, you blasted to ashes. It seems around this time that Russia's better start hibernation, but I'll be here up all night, hyping up our nation. Japan's strength will be legendary all around the globe. I'll take control of your Europe, more powerful than the Pope. My army had my back, and they started an insurgence. Together we started to have a military burgeon. Global emergency when our power comes to resurgence. Implementing modern medicine, I'll cut you up like a surgeon. Come on, man. Wrong, all wrong. Let me show you how it's done. Here I go. Hey there, you Japanese throw up. I'm up here to show ya, the father of communist Russia, the best economy, definitely, oh yeah. I'm out here defending my system of zero twisted schism. You got rid of your customs before I wiped you from existence. I was smart to back me out from that World War route. You just took time out, spit snout, and get knocked out. Being ruled by barbarians can't even be Argarian. God bless the proletarian, but not your stupid authoritarian. I've got a solution for your unstable situation. Even worse than the Haitians, out here looking for donations. All you gotta do is accept communism and its special effect of prosperity and respect. Now just let this second bomb take effect. Oh!
Hello? Can you hear me? Cause I can see through y'all clearly. None of your dogs or sheeple can even come near me. I'll be king to become for both of you. Fear me, lying northern, corrupt politicians and kings. I'm here to spit facts worthy of 5 Olympic rings. Here to expose all that your policies bring. Talk about peace, man, then ain't even a thing. First off, to the Japanese emperor, war crimes committed. I'm about to lecture. You create the rise of an unsurpassed totalitarian state, but until a German made you take the silliest bait. Creating domestic instability among all your people. Murder in the street more common than those with no equal. Fighting the Chinese could be an excuse for a nation. Got no more resources, but can't blame more population. Sad nation with your nationalist stations. You take fascism to another dimension, just like you hype in the opposite direction. Signed a tripartite act, you can pressure from your brother. Government killing your people, one after another. You hear the October Revolutionary Nation trusted you, and you couldn't even carry. The before. I used to think that you were a visionary, but your vision left a man who doesn't call for people but they're mercenaries. I've been told that we make the greatest businessmen, but business with you Russians is like how what? When? Your company itself does not have to function. All I see in your people is malfunction and compunction. Recommended for you is a simple introduction of the democratic system of capitalist consumption. But a few idiots couldn't even run a nation, confining your citizens into bad situations. Countries on two opposite ends of the political spectrum, yet more full of trash than the sewage system. They ain't even a shadow of a doubt on your crimes against humanity, making the 2016 elections look like less of insanity. Go much further, but need I say any more? You'll better fix yourself, or we going to war.